Hello to all of the intelligent people out here with me. I am not just talking about the IQ folks, but the EQ folks as well, because it takes two to make the perfect balance in any situation. Unfortunately, I could not add my usual musical cover previously used on my reels because this video is approximately 9 minutes long and they don't make songs that last that long anymore. However, this is an opportunity that gives me the chance to use my voice, which is a plus. But I am usually of the mindset that if I can find someone saying what I want to say in art, music, philosophy, or science, then it's one less battle for me to have to fight proving something validity. Yet I feel like most of my professors in this moment, because they would assign chapters for us to read with problems to work out. And most of the time, the discussion on the subject matter is not thoroughly discussed on the next day of class, which was frustrating for many of us because most of the answers were in the book, and we had to set up meetings to talk about our papers if we were not satisfied with the grades received on any paper. I always felt that the professor's perception on the content or how they approached the situation and its resolution was a beneficial part of the overall learning process, because I would be able to grasp the learning curve needed to achieve to fully immerse myself in the wisdom I sought to attain in the class. I'm stating this to acknowledge that our action, deeds, and words are open to various interpretation, which is based on the perception through which the beholder is observing the situation. Or simply put, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Knowing this potentiality and being very familiar with the adverse effects of discrimination and racism, I work tirelessly to make my content digestible, palatable, and insightful enough to spark curiosity and even awe when possible, because that's what always grabbed my attention more so. By the way, AMN is the civil society organization or nonprofit that I have been working on trying to create for way too long to mention. This is the first of a 4-part video series in which I hope to lay the foundation for its existence and promotion. Because I honestly believe that our household, communities, societies, and world itself are all in dire need of better options, and neither the resources or support is readily available to reach this goal. And without that, we are on a slippery slope until this type of a safety net has been established for our world, our species, and the future of our children, which is the objective of very few societies' governmental structure, and left up to their citizens who really deserve a better deal than whatever the heck we're dealing with right now. internationally. But I also know that many of the stuff that I do put out must be questionable, but yet I have not really gotten any questions or interest in explanations or anything like that for my stance or what I put out, which is unusual, or maybe I'm not seeing the post. But I believe in interactivity and don't take anything personal, because each one teach one, and the objective is to raise the vibration of the whole. And I've learned a lot from many different people who probably don't even know that they taught me something. So this is my way of returning that same energy with a little bit more, because I do more with less, unfortunately. But the choice is to do, and when you need to do stuff, you will find a way if you're highly motivated, and I'm beyond highly motivated in my cause for a better world for my children in the future. So yeah, I stay wide open to my world, and what I hear is what I put out, and I don't just put anything out. I double check my sources. I do my best to make it something exciting that I can say it's exactly what the vibe suggests it should be. Not me, but the vibe, the music that only the universe can provide. And I'm just amplifier of that unique message. And I'm honored to be able to share that light, because there's a lot of love out here. We just don't look up, look around, and stand for something better than what they say. And they don't live our lives. And they shouldn't feel that they have the right to determine what or who we become. Only God